Ever spotted an unsightly patch of black or green lurking your bathroom or kitchen? That's mold, a common pesky household issue. This fungus loves moisture and can become a problem where dampness is present. More than just an aesthetic issue, mold poses significant health risks. Exposure can lead to allergies, respiratory issues, and other health problems. Common spots for mold include bathrooms, kitchens, basements, and humid areas. Regular checks for mold growth are crucial. Identifying moldy areas is the first step toward a mold-free environment. Let's dive into our first method of mold removal, the vinegar and baking soda solution. This dynamic duo is a natural and cost-effective way to tackle mold. Both these ingredients are likely already in your kitchen pantry, making this a convenient and accessible method. First, you'll need to prepare the solution. Grab a spray bottle and fill it with equal parts of water and white vinegar. Don't worry about the smell of vinegar, it will dissipate once it dries. Give the bottle a good shake to ensure the water and vinegar are well mixed. Now you're ready to wage war against the mold. Spray the affected areas generously with your vinegar solution. Don't skimp on it. The aim is to saturate the moldy surface completely. Once you've sprayed the area, let it sit for at least an hour. This gives the vinegar enough time to penetrate the mold and break it down. Now comes the scrubbing. Using a brush or sponge, scrub the moldy surface. You'll see the mold starting to lift off. For stubborn mold patches, we bring in the second warrior, baking soda. Create a paste by mixing baking soda with a little water. Apply this paste to the stubborn areas and scrub again. Baking soda is a mild abrasive that can help remove tough mold and leave your surfaces looking clean. Once you've scrubbed away the mold, it's time to clean up. Wipe the area clean with a damp cloth. Make sure to remove all the vinegar, baking soda, and mold residue. You'll be left with a clean, mold-free surface. Remember, it's important to dry the area thoroughly afterwards to prevent any potential mold regrowth. With just a bit of scrubbing and patience, this method can help you bid goodbye to those unsightly mold patches. Vinegar and baking soda, though simple household ingredients, prove to be powerful warriors in the battle against mold. Now let's move on to our next mold removal method. Moving on to the second method, we harness the power of hydrogen peroxide, a potent mold-killing agent. Now you might recognize hydrogen peroxide as a staple in your first aid kit, but did you know it's also a mighty warrior in the battle against mold? Let's get started with the preparation of our solution. For this you'll need a 3% hydrogen peroxide solution, which is easily available at any drugstore. In a spray bottle, mix equal parts of this solution and water. This concoction is your mold-slaying weapon, ready to be unleashed. Now it's time to get down to business. Generously spray this solution onto the affected areas. Don't be shy, the more, the merrier. Hydrogen peroxide is a non-toxic solution, so you don't have to worry about harmful fumes. Once you've covered the moldy surface, let the solution sit and work its magic for about 10 to 15 minutes. This waiting period is crucial as it allows the hydrogen peroxide to penetrate the mold, breaking down its structure. While you're waiting, you might notice some fizzing or bubbling. Don't be alarmed. This is just the hydrogen peroxide reacting with the mold, a sure sign that it's doing its job. Once the waiting period is up, it's time for a little elbow grease. Scrub the moldy surface using a brush or sponge, making sure to cover every nook and cranny. You'll see the mold starting to lift and disappear, revealing the clean surface underneath. To finish off, wipe the area clean with a damp cloth. And there you have it, a mold-free, clean surface. What's more, hydrogen peroxide has a residual effect, meaning it continues to work even after you've cleaned up, preventing mold from making a comeback. This method not only eradicates mold but also helps to prevent its return, giving you a long-term solution. So, the next time you spot mold in your home, remember the mighty mold-slaying power of hydrogen peroxide. Last but not least, let's explore the antifungal properties of tea tree oil in our fight against mold. This natural oil is renowned for its potent antifungal abilities, making it a fantastic ally for mold removal. To prepare the solution, simply mix 1 teaspoon of tea tree oil with a cup of water. Once combined, pour the solution into a spray bottle and shake it well to ensure a uniform mixture. Apply this fragrant solution by generously spraying it onto the affected areas. Unlike other methods, tea tree oil doesn't require an immediate scrub. Instead, let the solution sit and work its magic for about an hour. Once the waiting period is over, it's time to scrub. Use a brush or sponge to scrub away the mold. Wipe the surface clean afterwards. Not only does this method effectively combat mold, it also leaves your space smelling fresh and clean. Now that we've covered 3 effective ways to remove mold at home, it's time to wrap things up. In this guide, We've learned how to use everyday items like vinegar, baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, and tea tree oil to tackle mold growth. These methods are not only cost-effective but also gentle on the environment. Remember, when you're cleaning mold, it's essential to wear protective gear, including gloves and a mask. Mold can release spores that can be harmful if inhaled, so it's better to be safe than sorry. Moreover, it's crucial to address the root cause of moisture in your home. Whether it's a leaky pipe, damp basement, or condensation on your windows, getting rid of the source of moisture is the key to preventing mold recurrence. Remember, a clean, mold-free home isn't just about aesthetics, it's about your health too. So take action today and keep your home safe and mold-free.